Okay, I've never done a YouTube live video, so hope this is working. Yeah, I get an idea, and before it's even complete, I'm sort of asked to use it. So today, Summer Solstice Day, 21st of June 2019. So I've been working on this Perusia work for many years, which culminated in poetry, which I never planned to write. And now here I am using it for restoration of mankind. So, yeah, so I've got a first scroll outside. Well, actually, this was the first scroll here. And now I'm using it. So I'm in the process of making this one. So I've just updated the first one, which I'm going to read to you now. But yeah, I saw this vision of light, and if I hadn't seen that, then I certainly wouldn't have had the confidence to take this work forward. But conclusion is, God's love is not a cortisol, but it's an endorphin blood made whole and one in us. So I'll be coming back to this one later, but I'm going to take you out to this first one now. Laid this one out because it's not quite as big, but obviously to get a message across, each poem has it all in there. But yeah. So Perusia, return the presence of Christ. I've inserted my poem Armageddon in there, which you can find on my channel. Apocalyptic poem. The red, black and pale horses ride with thunder. Oh, spelling mistake already. It takes so long. The red, black and pale horse ride with thunder. Thunderous clouds of hail and snow bringing cold wherever they go. Reaching to lands far and wide, going to affect many new brides. Not what she had planned for her wedding day. Psychopathic games being played. Games of hunger, death and thrones. Ice reaching inside to her bones. Reaching the marrow, harrowing thoughts, causing divisions of all sorts. Can you see cancer in there? Dichotomies of the mind, tipping the scales away from man being kind. Tipping to fractions of slated grey. Slavery to states of being not gay, as in happy. Slavery to hunger, thirst and no day. Slavery to making no hay. Slavery riding into the day, galloping our freedoms away. Causing the blood to rage like the sea, burning as an ember tree. Causing the charcoal to burn somewhere new, making potash a chance to renew. Time to release the pure white horse, jousting with the paler horse, knocking him far off course, with a new form of discourse. The red horse cannot fail to stumble, causing all the greed to crumble, causing the black horse to turn his back and turn around and head right back into the darkness. The density. Time to bring out the new city of gold that we have been waiting from times of old. Galloping white horses bringing the food to avoid those negative moods. Depression. Making fields of darkness white like snow. Placing footprints, showing which way to go. With a new heaven, new Jerusalem. Revelation 21. Everything real is invisible. Gifts of jasper. Transformed from pearls, emeralds made from sapphires squared, attaining to amethyst shining, like diamonds dancing delicately on water. Chalcedony waltzing with topaz, sardonyx serenading sardius, turquoise passion speaking love. Love being made whole, like an olivine, fulfilling, complete, like a mine of treasures with no dragon, no pirates or opposition, just understanding with reason. Chrysolite gold molten into an emerald river, flowing to a chrysoprase sea. So I analyse the healing aspect of that poem further down. Hope I've got time to do that now. Kashmir snow. Terrible atrocities happening in Kashmir. Snow as stars, falling to be picked as flowers. New constellations blanketing ruby hearts and sapphire smiles. Snow as flakes of heaven, landing full of promise. So here we have analysis of the gemstones, the healing properties of the gemstones, the crystals cited at Revelation 21, and the healing consciousness that they reveal. So I can read through that later. You'll find other videos on my channel reading through that. In fact, I think most of this is on my channel. Oh, and there's a lawnmower going. God's healing love, the therapeutic process for healing love. You can pause and expand and read. I'll put it out later because I've got to be somewhere shortly. Building bridges, one love. So unity through faith. We don't need to be divided anymore. How far away is peace one day? Adam and Eve. Oh, what if St. Agnes had been in that Garden of Eden on that fateful day? The end is the start of the beginning of the word endorphin. The end of the quest for heart smiles in love. Because love is not a cortisol. And look, God is making all things new. So I have added some more on into there to make this scroll, and I'm delivering it today because Christ's loves cannot be denied. Love is not a cortisol, but an endorphin blood made whole and one in us, in our blood, in our body, the temple for God's moral love to dwell. They will learn war no more. Can we fix post-traumatic stress disorders if we carry on sinning? Can we fix those anxieties if we carry on sinning? Only by doping with drugs. And that's not life. Love is not a cortisol. Love is, and to love our global neighbours too. Thou shalt not kill, or lie, or commit adultery, because they all set up stress responses in the body. Our body, the temple for love to dwell. Love cannot reside with fear. Sin is anti to Christ's love made whole and one in us. Sin is anti to Christ's love. Is sin the Antichrist? God is love, and if God is love God? And what is love? Love is not a cortisol. God is light. Let there be enlightenment of love for healing all nations and heaven on earth, as promised by God who is love through the whole Spirit anointed. Amen. Namely Jesus Christ, who is the whole Spirit anointed. Jesus Christ is coming quickly. Come to New Jerusalem. I was a motherless child and I'm a motherless adult, but my Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ taught me healing love, which I am here to share for restoring man and womankind. I am adding more poems to this first draft and would like to take to government in London or Wales, America, who'd like to join me. Love is not a cortisol, but an endorphin love, made whole and one in us for healing all nations. God promises to wipe away every tear and remove... Oh no, I filmed it on portrait. God is not a cortisol, endorphin love made whole and one in us for healing all nations. God promises we have to stop hurting each other for twofold peace, which is Jerusalem. And I know pain can be healed, and I believe kinesiology techniques to be part of this healing and restoring man and woman to love and have conscious pain-free living. This is God's promise. So be it. Amen.